Hey everybody, welcome to Coffee and Conversation. Y'all, listen, this hair. Honey, she got to get this hair together. Listen, this is aggravating you a little bit. We don't want to be distracting us today. All right, everybody. Hey everybody, welcome to Coffee and Conversation. Y'all, it's Angela. It's Monday. How you feeling? You feeling good? Or whatever day it is you're looking at it. Are you feeling good? I hope that you are. I'm praying for you. Lord, touch right now in the name of Jesus. Lord, let them feel good in their heart and mind and spirit. Let them just feel your presence in their lives. In Jesus' name. Move. Amen. That just came right on up. So we thank God. I hope that you receive that. And all that God has for you, just never forget that Jesus is constantly making intercession for you. And that sometimes you just need to say, please intercede for me. Oh God, intercede for me. I don't know who you had on the docket for today, but scoot me to the front of the line because I got need. Intercede for me. Intercede for us. Intercede. Woo! That was good. I hope y'all feel that. You know, if you need to go on in, go on in. Amen. Amen. All right. If this is your first time on my channel, listen, that was a little Holy Ghost moment. I hope that it blessed your whole entire soul. But I want you to poke around, look around, find something to help you live a happier, healthier life. And then, if this is not your first time here, I'm going to say what? What am I going to say? Hey, family. So I gave y'all the deep voice one today. She was deep with it. Hey, family. You know what? That sounds like a song. Hey, family. Hey, you know what? See, then you need a little something else on top of it. Hey, family, how you doing? How you feeling? All right. Hey, family, how you doing? How you feeling? All right. Hey, family, how you doing? How you feeling? All right. See, some of y'all churchy folk, you know, y'all done caught that little thing and y'all ready to go right now. See, y'all can hear it. Y'all can hear all the little bits that I can no longer hear. All right, so let's jump right into discussion for today. Today we're going to be talking about starting over or starting again. Y'all, this is a tough one for you, girl. I'm telling you, it's a tough one for you, girl. You know, I have to, you know, every now and again, you know, all of these lessons, I tell you all the time that these are lessons from my own life. And sometimes when the Lord have, you know, give me these little reminders, I don't always do so hot. So y'all got my notes today because starting over is a challenging one. I don't have a whole bunch of them because it's just that difficult at times for me. As a person, I like to build. I like to build upon things. I like to see growth. It makes me feel productive. It feeds my ego. It feeds me emotionally. And there are times when God says, what you build is not right, start over. And then I get an attitude, right? But I want to talk about starting over and being comfortable with starting over. And there's power in starting over. There is power in beginning again. Sometimes we have to. Point one. My first question is how you, and I'm trying to figure out really how to ask this in the right way. Don't be so attached to not starting over. It was going to be a question, but it's going to be a point. Don't be so attached to not starting over. Those of us that like to see growth and continuation, starting over feels like a setback. But don't be, if you really think about it, starting over really can be and is forward movement. Especially if you can no longer go in the direction that you're going. If you have reached a dead end, to turn around and start over and go a different way really is forward movement. Don't attach so hard to not starting over. If you're so attached to not starting over, what is it that you think you're losing? Now I can tell you, for me, I can feel like I've lost time, money, effort, energy, All of those things, irritate me. I done spent all this money to go this way and I done hit a dead end. I done spent all this time dating you, being with you, and it's a dead end. Now I got to start over with somebody else. I spent all this time invested in this company and you didn't do right. I didn't get the promotion. I didn't move ahead. I didn't become the CEO that I thought I was going to be. I'm just saying if that was your goal. I spent all this time going this direction and it did not work out for me. I spent all this time going to school and this degree didn't land me the job that I thought. Sometimes it's hard to let it go and start anew. But starting anew really is forward movement. Stop attaching to whatever it is that you feel like you're afraid to lose. Do you want to hold on to the old, or do you want to move forward? Do you want to let go of the old, or do you want to move forward? Do you want to hold on to the years that you put into this relationship, this friendship, this job? Or do you want to start over somewhere else that's going to take you further? That's going to take you where you really want to be? I'm just asking. Like, these are the questions I ask myself. Do you want to hold on to this relationship, to this situation, to this circumstance? Or do you want to, I want to go here. I want to go beyond. I'm not going to hold on to foolishness no more. Right? So you have to do that. What is it that you're holding on to? Are you holding on to credibility? Do you think the past is going to give you some credibility that you won't have in the future? It's other credibility. Go out there and get it. Stop holding on to the old idea of things, old ideologies. The next thing I want to say, the next point is, don't give too much power to continuation. Continuing in something can feel good. It really can. So it feels good when I can say, I've been married for 12 years, or I've been married for 20 years. But has it been a good 20 years? Or has it just been 20 years of garbage? What's happening? Oh, I've been in a relationship for 5 years. But is it a good 5 years, or is it a relationship of garbage? Oh, I've been with this company I've worked for this company for 20 years. In the same role? I don't really consider that as good. I mean, it's the same role. Like, they didn't do nothing else with you. You didn't do nothing else with them. Just nothing else happened. Don't put so much credit in continuing. Put your value. Don't value continuing all the time. Value growth. If you're continuing, are we still growing? If we're continuing, if we're still working together, is it still mutually beneficial? Don't put so much credit in that. Let it go if you need to. Understand, guys, that change comes through chaos. Change does not always come through comfortability. It comes through chaos and confusion. And Lord, I don't know what you're doing. And then you get to the end of it and be like, I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing it. There was a little girl that sang that in church one day. And listen, told the church up, I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing it. And then we changed it. I don't know what he's doing, and keep doing it. I don't know what God's doing, keep doing it. Honey, listen. Jesus, you're the only one, and Jesus, you are doing it. Honey, whatever your little ditty is, get your song, find your little track. And I don't know what the universe is doing. I don't know what God is doing. I don't know what life is doing. I don't know what this man is doing. I don't know what this woman is doing. I don't know what this job is doing, but God. Clarity comes out of confusion. Blessings come out of confusion. Forward movement comes out of confusion. Look for the forward. How does this benefit my life? How does this position me better to where I really want to be and live in that space? Next, I want to tell you, next point, be patient with your process. We all have a different process. And y'all, I'm not great at this. I get an attitude about my process because I'm a planner and I like to plan and I enjoy planning. When I come up with a plan and I pray about it, I expect it to come to pass. And that's just not really how God works. God is not really on my timetable. We've had this discussion before. He doesn't really work according to my timetable. Like, I've tried that, and he's always like, I'm the other control now. have several seats. All the seats in the back, those are for you. Have a great day. I get that a lot. So, be patient with your process. Be patient with the way God operates in your life. Be patient with the way things unfold in your life. Be patient with that. And when you find yourself being irritable with your process, you know what I was saying. What you doing? You meditating, you praying, you reading a book. What you doing to get yourself together? Because you have to manage your what? Your emotions. You have to manage your what? Your reactions. You have to manage your what? Your resilience. You have to manage all of those things. How are you managing your life? Sometimes I saw a meme today and it like to set me off. It said, success takes sacrifice. You got to sacrifice Netflix for sleep so when you get up in the morning you can function. I was like, come on. It had like a bunch of different sacrifices that you have to make to get where you want to be. I'm just saying. Because, be patient with your process. What do you need to be patient in your process? Lastly, I want you to rest. We talked about rest before. I want you to rest, regroup, and recharge. You need to do that to clear your mind. I am not saying that starting over, starting again, does not create frustration, because it does. That it does not create irritation. That it does not create like that's how it does me. Like I don't know how it does you, but it does me like that. I'm not saying that starting over, starting again does not create that. But through resting, recharging, and regrouping, you can get excited about what's coming. You can say, okay, I hit a dead end, but now let's go a different direction. And how do I want to go a different direction? And how can I go in a different direction, in a direction that feels good and in a way that's great? How do I move on and move on in a different way? All right, that's it. It's quick. It's a good one though. And I want you to spend time remembering and reminding yourself, and say to yourself, your mantra for this week is, starting over creates ways for newness. Starting over creates an avenue for newness. Starting over creates a new pathway for newness. I can't get to the relationship I want if I'm afraid to start over. I can't get to the job I want if I'm afraid to start over. I can't get to the family life that I want if I'm afraid to start over. I can't get to the business I want if I'm afraid to start over. And listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is from my own life. Like from my own life, I've been working on a website and product forever. And I started working with a fantastic business consultant who said, you need to overhaul your website, you need to redo all your merch. Ma'am, I paid for this stuff. What are you talking about? Like, I paid for this stuff. You talking about start over? Are you kidding me? Like, I'm expecting to drop any minute, any day. And you tell me I need to overhaul? Yes, because it's not right. It's not right for where you're going. So you have a choice. You can either continue because you're invested so heavily in what you've already spent your money on, but it's going to be a fool. It's not going to land you where you want it to be. Or you can get excited about getting to where you really want to be. You can say, okay, well, this is going to get me where I really want to be, and I'm going to go in this direction. I've hit the dead end. I'm glad I'm at the dead end, and now we're going to turn around and we're going to go a different way. Okay? All right? I'm going to rest, I'm going to recharge, and I'm going to go a different way. I'm going to put some fresh gas in the car. I'm going to change the oil in this car, baby, and we're going to keep going in the direction of success. And I want you to do the same. All right, everybody, that's all I have for you. Take the day.